Good morning, class. This is the fifth class of annuity. Today I will solve the solution of the previous class, which I have provided you one sum. The sum which has been provided regarding the present value of immediate annuity or simple or perpetuity. How you can calculate the present value of immediate annuity? It's V is equal to A by I, where V, you know that what is the formula why V is required. You know, V is basically the present value of annuity for n number of years, and A is the periodic payment, and I is the rate of interest of annuity for 1 year. So if you put the formula V is equal to A by I, you will get the present value of immediate annuity, which is the formula which I have provided in my previous day material, which I have discussed with you in the previous day. And today I'll solve the sum of the previous class, which is sum number 14, and it's given as what is the value, that is the present value of perpetuity or perpetual annuity of 1000 per annum at 4% interest. So here A is given, A is provided, which is rupees 1000, right? I is provided, which is 4%, right? 4% means 0.04. Okay, so present value of perpetual annuity V is equal to A by I, which is 1000 divided by 0.04, which comes at rupees 25,000. It is basically the value of annuity. Therefore, value of annuity is rupees 25,000. It is what you need to find out in this sum, which I have given you the homework in my last class. Okay, this is basically the previous day sum which I have solved with you today. Now today I will discuss a further thing regarding the lease freehold estate or leasehold estate. What do you mean by freehold estate? A freehold estate is an estate which yields a perpetual annuity, which is basically called as rent. A freehold estate basically yields a perpetual annuity called as rent. Therefore, the value of freehold estate, which is the annual rent, we regard it as, I'm rubbing this, I'm discussing freehold estate and leasehold estate. Okay, so basically what I have discussed, a freehold estate is an estate which yields a perpetual annuity called as rent. Therefore, the value which we will be getting from freehold estate, that is the annual rent, which is regarded as capital R, which is basically the present value of annuity. Present value of annuity R is equal to R by I. R is equal to R by I. A leasehold estate is one which is held only for a fixed period. Fixed period we hold, that type of estate is called as leasehold estate, and therefore it basically yields rent for a fixed period. A leasehold estate basically reverts to the original proprietor after the expiry of the leasehold period. If a leasehold estate, if a leasehold estate be P, suppose P, and it is continued and it is reversed for n years, then basically value of reversion is equal to present value of P is equal to P by 1 plus I whole to the power n. If the value of estate is expressed in terms of annual rent R, then P is equal to R by I and value of reversion will be R by I into 1 plus I whole to the power n. I into 1 plus I whole to the power n. Acha. Since basically the proprietor of freehold estate enjoy the rent in perpetuity, so value of freehold estate, value of freehold estate is equal to R by I n into R, where R is annual rent, where R is equal to annual rent and n is equal to number of years. This is n is equal to 1 by I and hence the number of years of purchase is 1 by I. Okay, this is what the freehold estate and leasehold estate we require, and we know how we have to calculate the value of reversion. Value of reversion V is equal to A by I into 1 plus I whole to the power minus n. This is what the formula of value of reversion. This is what the formula of value of reversion which I have explained with you. A by I into 1 plus I whole to the power minus n. Okay. M, you know, M is basically the number of years. Over here M is the number of times. You can also consider as M as number of times. Okay. So come to the first sum of this freehold estate part. What does it talks about? A freehold property with an annual rent of rupees 20,000 is to revert to the owner after 10 years. Means a freehold property with an annual rent you are paying of rupees 20,000, which is to be reverted to the owner after 10 years. Means you have to surrender to the owner after 10 years. Find the present value of reversion at 5% rate of interest. You have to calculate the present value of reversion at 5% rate of interest. How you can calculate that? You know, over here, if I remove this, you can go through the sum which talks about that required present value is basically sum number 1 in freehold estate. Yes, it's a required present value is equal to required present value, which you know, required present value is equal to present value of perpetuity, present value of perpetual annuity obviously, or perpetuity, perpetual annuity of rupees 20,000 deferred for 10 years, DEFTRRED, deferred by 10 years, means A is equal to rupees 20,000. Okay, I is equal to 5%, that is 0.05. So value of reversion, therefore value of reversion B is equal to A by I into 1 plus I whole to the power minus n is equal to 20,000 by 0.05 into 1 plus m is also provided, which is 10. Okay, 1 plus 0.05 whole to the power minus 12. It is coming as 20,000 by 0.05, and it is into 1.05 whole to the power minus 10. Its value has to be given. It has been provided as 0.6138. 20,000 by 0.05 into 0.6138. If you calculate it, you will be getting the value as rupees 2,45,520, which is your present value of reversion, which is your present value of reversion. This is your answer, 2,45,520, which is the present value of reversion. Okay, this is the sum which I have solved in today's class. Another sum which I will be providing you, and in the next class I will be providing one sum for your homework, and then I will move on to the sinking fund in my 6th class. Okay, so sum number 2 is basically talks about find the value of freehold estate that yields an annual rent of rupees 455, interest being 3.5% per annum. Means you have to calculate the value of freehold estate, considering the value of freehold estate by giving the formula R by I, or you can consider as A by I, whatever the value of freehold estate formula is R by I or it's A by I. Whichever you can apply, A by I will be very logical because A is given 455 and I is given 3.5%, means 3.5%. 3.5% means if I do the sum in the lower portion, I think you will get that. Sum number 2, which I am solving over here. Okay. In the sum, the annual rent A is given rupees 455, right? I is provided 3.5% is equal to 3.5 by 100. You can calculate 0.035, right? Okay. So if you use the formula, which is value of freehold estate, value of freehold estate is equal to V is equal to A by I, which is rupees 455 divided by 0.035. You will get the answer as 13,000. Which is, you have to just calculate the find the value of freehold estate, which is 13,000. Basically, value of freehold estate, the answer is 13,000. It is very easy. It's just a two-step sum. You can easily solve this sum. It's a two-step sum. You can compute all by yourself. It's very easy. You have to just jot down what is the present value, what is the annual rent, and what is the rate of interest, which is provided as 3.5%. I think it is easily visible to you. And value of freehold estate will be V is equal to A by I, which is 455 by 0.035, and you are getting the value amount is 13,000. The third sum will be the homework I will be providing in this part. Then I will move on to the sinking fund, which will be very interesting. Thank you for patient hearing.